You just realized your business needed to hire someone yesterday. How can you find amazing candidates fast? Easy. Just use Indeed. Stop struggling to get your job post seen on other job sites. With Indeed sponsored jobs, your post jumps to the top of the page for your relevant candidates, so you can reach the people you want faster. According to Indeed data, sponsored jobs posted directly on Indeed have 45% more applications than non-sponsored jobs. Don't wait any longer. Speed up your hiring right now with Indeed. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/kidsandfamily. Just go to Indeed.com/kidsandfamily right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Terms and conditions apply. Hiring? Indeed is all you need.
Okay, so this week we are going deep on the NFL playoffs. You guys want to know about schedules, brackets, scenarios,
Right.
the whole thing, and we're going to try to break it down.
I think we have a pretty good idea from your searches.
Yeah.
What you're really interested in.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of interest in the AFC and just the playoffs in general. Like,
Big picture.
some big picture stuff.
People want to know how this whole thing shakes out.
Yeah, how do teams get in and then
Yeah.
what happens once they're in?
Right.
It's like a whole new season, right?
Exactly. And you keep searching for wild card weekend. So
Oh, yeah.
maybe walk us through that a little bit.
Sure.
For someone who's not familiar with how the whole playoff format works.
Yeah.
What makes wild card weekend special?
Wild Card Weekend is really the first act of the playoffs.
Oh, okay.
It kind of sets the stage for everything that comes after.
Okay.
So 14 teams make the playoffs, 7 from each conference.
Right.
The top team in each conference, they get a week off.
We call that a bye. They automatically advance to the next round.
Right.
But the other 6 teams in each conference, they have to fight for their spot in the divisional round. And that's where wild card weekend comes in.
So it's like a
mini tournament.
sudden death for those 6 teams.
Exactly, sudden death. And what's really interesting about wild card weekend is the seeding.
Okay.
The second and third seeded teams, they get to host games.
Right.
Which is a huge advantage in the NFL. They've earned that right by having a better record during the regular season.
Home field advantage is no joke.
No joke.
I also noticed TOP
Yes.
popping up a lot in the searches.
Time of possession.
I know it's super important, especially in the playoffs.
It is.
Maybe just remind us why.
Absolutely. TOP stands for time of possession.
Right.
Which is basically how long a team has the ball.
Right.
And it's crucial in the playoffs because it can really dictate the flow of the game. A team that can dominate time of possession, they can wear down the opposing defense. They can control the tempo. They can limit the other team's scoring opportunities.
Right.
You know, you think back to the 2017 AFC Championship game.
Right.
The Team A were able to upset the Team B largely due to their ability to control the clock and keep star player B off the field.
Yeah.
So
It's like a chess match
it is.
using TOP.
It is a strategic chess match using TOP to your advantage. Absolutely.
And you were also searching playoff scenarios,
Right.
which makes me think you're thinking about how
I think so.
teams are going to try to use TOP to influence those outcomes.
Right.
It's all connected.
It's all connected.
Let's maybe shift gears a little bit and talk about the current playoff picture.
Okay.
I know you've been digging into the standings,
Yeah.
trying to understand who's in, who's out, who's on the bubble.
Right now, the battle for the final wild card spot in the AFC is
Yeah.
coming down to the wire.
Okay.
We've got Team C, who have a relatively easy schedule remaining,
Right.
but they're dealing with some key injuries.
Yeah.
Then there's Team D. They've been on a hot streak lately,
Yeah.
but they have some tough opponents coming up.
No.
And then we can't forget about Team E,
Right.
who have a chance to sneak in if they win out and get a little help from some other teams.
It's going to be a photo finish.
It is going to be a photo finish.
It sounds like every game matters.
Every game matters.
From here on out.
Oh, yeah.
Knowing how vital TOP can be.
Right.
And how tight these races are.
Yeah.
It really makes you think about which teams have what it takes to make a deep playoff run.
Yeah, you know, some of these teams might be underdogs, but like we said earlier, anything can happen in the playoffs.
Right.
Remember the 2007 Team F?
Yeah.
They were a wild card team that went all the way to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You know, it's a testament to the fact that once you're in the playoffs, any team can catch fire
Right.
and make a run.
So to recap, we explored the structure of the NFL playoffs
Mm-hmm.
with a focus on the excitement of Wild Card Weekend.
Yeah.
We dug into the crucial role of time of possession.
Yeah.
And how teams leverage that to their advantage.
Absolutely.
And then finally, we took a look at the current playoff landscape,
Right.
which is shaping up to be a real nail-biter.
It is going to be a nail-biter.
So as we head into the postseason,
Mm-hmm.
it's all about understanding the factors that could separate contenders from pretenders.
That's right.
So now that you have a good grasp of the playoff picture,
Yeah.
the strategic nuances,
Yeah.
think about this.
Okay.
Which team's journey will you be following most closely in the coming weeks, and why?
Right. Is it a team with a dominant TOP strategy?
Right?
Are they battling for a playoff spot?
Yeah.
Or maybe a team that reminds you of a past underdog story?
Yeah, there's so many good stories to follow,
Oh, yeah.
and the drama is building.
Yeah.
And we'll be here to guide you through it.
Absolutely.
Stay tuned for more deep dives as we break down the most exciting moments of the NFL playoffs.
I can't wait.
All right, see ya.
See ya.
Bye.
Today is your lucky day. Today is the day that our $3 website works for you, paying you directly to your PayPal daily. Imagine $3 ongoing continuous payments to your PayPal account. Imagine falling asleep and waking up to $300 in your PayPal account. How would this make you feel? How could this help you? What bills could you pay? What kind of fun could you have? What does that retirement look like now? All for a one-time payment of $3. This website is DFY done for you, fully built and completely hosted, and never stops collecting payments for you. You have spent $3 on coffee on a regular, but that coffee won't help you create multiple streams of income. Click the link below.